With all the talk of a contested convention, we couldn't help taking a trip to the archives for a peek at the first contested Republican convention of the television age.
I for president, I for president.
It is the most catchy campaign slogan ever.
You like I like everybody likes I for president.
And who wouldn't like Dwight David Eisenhower? After all, he led the Allies to victory in World War II, and many consider his presidency the peak of American prosperity and harmony.
The 25th Convention of the Republican.
But there was not harmony in Chicago in 1952, when Eisenhower sought the Republican nomination. Ike wasn't the choice of the party elites. He was the outsider, but he claimed to be the candidate of the people.
Mr. Republican, Mr. American, I present my friend Bob Taft.
The establishment candidate was Ohio Senator Robert Taft, who rolled into the convention with more delegates than Eisenhower. That's because he stole them, said Eisenhower supporters. Each man showed up with his own slate of delegates. For days, men in boxy suits fought it out in the Credentials Committee to determine whose delegates were valid.
There seems to be confidence in both camps today.
A fresh-faced reporter named Walter Cronkite gave Americans their first look at the mechanics of how a party chooses its candidate. It might have all happened behind closed doors, but Eisenhower insisted the proceedings be televised to guard against any more shenanigans. And indeed, the first round went to Eisenhower, but the establishment wouldn't let go, and in the next round gave the delegates to their man Taft. That's where we'll leave things today. In our next installment, Eisenhower fights back and makes history. We'll be back in a moment.